guys, before we get started with this video, I would just like to say if you're enjoying my content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and give that notification bell a big ol' smack for me. It helps the channel out a lot. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Well, hello there. Oh, I need a drink of water. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to Reading Your Comments 7. Yes, there were 6 other installments to this series. I'm willing to bet this is a new thing for most of you, but for those who have seen those, you're OG. You are an OG. Anyway, if you haven't seen the first 6 episodes of this series, make sure to check them out. In this series, I basically read comments from the comments section that I found funny, interesting, or something that I felt like reacting to on camera. So, if you want a chance to be featured in the next Reading Your Comments video, make sure to leave a comment, because that's the only way you can get on. Now, obviously, I can't fit everyone's comments into this, so just keep that in mind. There's only so many comments I can read in a, give or take 10-minute video. I don't know, I'm just throwing a random number out there. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I compiled my favorite comments from the Frappe Barista Read My Mind video, and I'm going to show you them here, and I'm going to react to them. So, without any further ado, let's get this party started. That proper enough comeback is so effective when you use it, and when the barista says dot, it means that you've won the argument. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite comebacks to use, because baristas seem to think that if they say, "Please order properly," that will somehow make the trollers go away, but it's like, no, that's not how it works. So I figured we should have a good comeback for it, because if they want to say that all the time, we can have something to say in response all the time. But of course, usually after that, they just say, "Please order off the menu." And to that, we just continue saying whatever stupid troll we were doing afterwards, so it just kind of keeps on going from there. Frappe workers preparing their greetings. Alright, Brain, you got this. You see that customer? Let's throw a bunch of random emojis and scroll more pages back in the Thesaurus than the amount of free models we use for this cafe. Yeah, one thing that will never fail to make me cringe is when baristas, use big and fancy words in place of regular everyday words to make themselves look smart or cool. A lot of admins do this as well. I honestly don't understand why they do this. It doesn't make you look smart. It doesn't. It makes you look weird. Because, in real life, no one talks like this. No one talks like that. I've heard people say, oh, these kind of games are supposed to, be a simulation of what a real-life restaurant or cafe is like. Oh yeah? First of all, people don't wear antlers on their head in real life, except during Christmas time. And number 2, most people don't talk like that, using words like a pseudonym, I think that's how you say that word, and epithet and all those fancy words. No one talks like that, man. No one talks like that. You shouldn't be role-playing during a shift. Frappe literally is a roleplay game where you pretend to be a worker at a cafe. Therefore, you could pretend to barf behind the counter. I don't know, man. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think most admins and baristas would disagree with you on that one. But yeah, that'd be kind of a funny comeback to use. If you're trolling as a worker and the admin comes up to you and they're like, "Why are you trolling as a worker? You do realize you can get fired for that, right?" And you just come back with them "Well, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. This game is literally about role-playing. I'm just doing what the game's about. Role-playing. Just not in a way that you like." And you just get banned. You get demoted and banned, and possibly Trello banned. Hello, my name is Thesaurus. How may I fulfill your experience with the Antler Cafe? I seriously do wonder how many of them, genuinely did put a nose in the dictionary. We joke about that, oh, they went into Thesaurus to do it. But, I guarantee that there's been cases where they actually legitimately did do that. And I honestly wonder how common that is. Some of them probably just, copied fancy words that they saw other admins and baristas do. But I wonder how many of them, just genuinely went online or went to the library, as if people actually do that anymore, or just I don't know, read a book or something, as if people do that anymore either, and just looked for fancy words and yeah, I'm gonna use that to impress my higher ups so I can get a pixelated promotion. Yes, this is a perfect plan. How far is this water gonna go? The music is relaxing. Anyone know the name of the background music? It's a bop. This is a very good question, actually. Where do I get my music from? Let me just say this. I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of music at my disposal. I have many different tracks that I've used to put in the background of my videos. You're listening to one of them right now. And man, it's kind of ridiculous. I also have some sound effects at my disposal as well, although that is a lot less common because, you know, I don't really need sound effects as much as I need music. But in terms of getting my music, I get it from 3 sources. The first source is from Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod has been providing music for YouTubers for years and years and years. You can go back to like 2013 and you will see YouTubers crediting him in the description of their videos. Now, in order to use his music, you just have to credit him in the description of the video, which is why on some of my videos, you can see in the description at the very top, it says, music from Kevin MacLeod. His music is free to download. Just once again, you have to credit him in the description. The second source, and this is probably the one I use the least, is from Purple Planet. Now, Purple Planet works very similar to Kevin MacLeod, where the music is free to download. You just have to credit the website in the description of the videos you use their music in. Now, my third and final source of music, and my personal favorite source, is Epidemic Sound. Now, Epidemic Sound is different from Kevin MacLeod and Purple Planet because you are not allowed to use their audio unless you have a license from them to do so. Now, how do you get a license, you ask? Well, you pay $15 a month and then you will have a license to use their audio. Now, they have a lot of music. Like, they are a huge audio library. Not only do they have a lot of music, but they have a ton of different sound effects that you can use as well. Now, I don't use sound effects too often, but in the video where I trolled people at the minecart game, I actually got a car crash sound effect to put on when I crashed into people's minecarts. Or carts, whatever they're called. So that's an example of when I use sound effects, but it's most common that I use music from Epidemic Sound. Most likely the music you're hearing right now is actually from them, as a matter of fact. I just checked it, and yes, the music you're hearing right now is in fact from Epidemic Sound. So they have a lot of music at their disposal. It costs $15 a month, but trust me, if you want high quality music and high quality sound effects, they're the place to go. Oh my god, can you do more Minecraft? By the way, it doesn't let me join your Discord server. Minecraft videos, huh? Well, I did try doing a Minecraft survival series, but it didn't do too well. Not many people checked it out, so it just didn't do well with the algorithm. But one thing I really would like to do is do an Apocalypse Rising series. I know that's probably a game that almost none of you know. If you do know what it is, please let me know in the comments. That'd be amazing. But yeah, so it seems like Roblox trolling is what most people come here for, but I may try and do other things as well, just so that, you know, it's not just the same content over and over and over again, but it will be mostly trolling, you know, mostly trolling. So don't think I'm gonna put trolling on the shelf. That's not happening. I couldn't if I wanted to. But yeah, so I may try doing other things. In terms of the Discord server, it got deleted a while ago. As for why, I don't really want to go into it. It's a long story. So let's move on. Is it weird that I'm a senior barista and I still find this funny? No, that is not weird at all. If there's anything that I've learned from going to Frappe as often as I do to meet fans, it's that there's a lot of workers at the game that enjoy my content. There's even admins that enjoy my content. I brought that up when I made a video about doing just that, meeting fans at Frappe. Like, almost every time I go there, I am greeted by trolls and workers alike. So no, it is not weird that you're a senior barista and enjoy my content. I challenge you to try to become a senior barista when being a bacon here. I know it's impossible, but try it. First off, love the perfect cell profile picture. Love that. And second of all, yeah, that would be nearly impossible. Because first of all, I wouldn't want to dedicate the time to something like that to actually getting senior barista. And even if I did dedicate the time, I mean, I'm a bacon here. The chances of getting up to senior barista are just... I thought you stopped trolling at Frappe because of the war. This very topic was actually brought up in a previous Reading Your Comments video. Yes, the war with Frappe is over. It's been over for a while now. Frappe themselves has said to me, you know what, you can still troll here for videos, just don't make it a common thing like it was when we were at war. Just make it a once in a while kind of thing, and you can remain unbanned. That's the deal, and I've been following it.
Yo, Barney, I got pixel puke condition. Please help me.
Ah, the nasty old pixel puke condition, where it makes you puke out pixels at random times. It's a nasty condition that you can often get by working at Frappe for too long, because you're exposed to so many pixelated drinks that are filled with all kinds of pixels. Sometimes they're safe pixels, but sometimes they're not so safe pixels, and it's those not so safe pixels that cause pixel puke condition. Now, once you get pixel puke condition, I thought I would come up with some fancy or funny answer to cure pixel puke condition, but I can't think of anything. But anyway, guys, that's about all the comments I've got for now. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. And if you want a chance to be featured in the next Reading Your Comments video, leave a comment. And if you want me to continue doing this series, let me know in the comments as well, because if nobody wants me to do this, then I won't do it. So you have to let me know if you want me to do this or not, because that's kind of how things work. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff, and don't send hate to anybody that was featured in this video. Anyway, with that said, see you guys next time.